And dudes, folks, riders from all around the world, welcome back. This is day number 2 of race weekend number 1 here. Echelon Racing Promotions, the Echelon Racing League, in association with USA Cycling and all of our proud sponsors, Stages Cycling, SIS Science and Sport, riding on the Training Peaks platform, guys. Training Peaks virtual platform. I got Damon here in the background here. You can see his name up in the top left-hand corner here, ZMS eSports Studio, giving us all the really juicy replays and action shots out there. Of course, guys, I got to figure out this mic setup, guys. I like to talk into it like I'm a rock star. I like to move the mic around, get funky on screen. But yeah, it's quite annoying seeing this arm here. I'll figure that out as we go, guys. Dudes, Coast and Roast. It's a really good course. We did the B category this morning. Only had 8 riders in it. We're seeing the course on screen right now. Fantastic, Damon. We've got 4.5 minutes till the race starts. 7 laps for these riders. Yep, 7 laps for the A category riders. We're using some of the course from the Two Legs Bad course. We use the cut-through section. We use a sprint point, the cut-through section, back through Georgetown finish line, out on the ET course, through the chicken corner, the 7% kick over to the far sprint. Then we go out to the coastline. We pass by the lighthouse and a village there, which I've redubbed the Skyrim village from this game, the video game Skyrim. Crossing back into inland, we take on the railway trestle bridge. And then pass through the sprint on the far west side again. A couple of tactical points out on course, guys. The ET little climb after Chicken Corner, that's a crucial one. I think the big one here right now is middle of the screen right now, through that cut-through section there. There's a 3% downhill, with the finish line being maybe 500 meters away at that point. You will see flares on the final lap. After the sprint on the west side, you'll see that the banner here is denoted by the little hash mark, the little white line across the course. Just after the right-hand bend, if you can see what I'm talking about here, the sprint on the west side, just go north from it. There's a little right-hand bend there. You will see red flares there on the last lap. That's 1 kilometer to go. 1 kilometer. You take a right-hand bend, followed with a left. There's going to be a 3% section here that goes downhill. Guys, don't be sleeping on this part right here. Don't be sleeping. It's a really, really good place to launch. I did ride it yesterday. I put myself in. I did a solid 3 laps yesterday after we did the streams yesterday morning. We did the B category stream yesterday. We did the A's. I think they all went really great. Thanks for all your support. Things like, guys, like the channel and yeah, let your buddies know about it. Let people know I'm actually doing this on Training Peaks Virtual now. Let me know if you've got some great races coming up that you need coverage from too, dudes. I'm here. I love doing this. Let's get it going on, Shaka Khan. Let's go. I'm always in the pipe, 5x5. Just reach out to me. Comms are always open over here at Inside Cycling World. Just say, Colin, dude. If you put a dude in your message to me, it's definitely happening. Yeah. If you drop a dude, it's definitely happening. I know we've got some riders on cam right now. Looks like, who do we have on cam this morning here? We've got Jackie and Eric on cam. Hopefully others will jump in. And guys, we're going to be 2 weeks away from doing the stage race. So on the 14th, 15th, and 16th, it looks like. It's on screen right now. We're a minute and a half to go till the race starts. That is the stage race weekend. We've got 3 stage race weekends coming up over the next 2.5 months. So these races are going to go off every second weekend. This works perfect for me. On cam now too, we got Ludwig, Adam, Roberto on cam, Eric's on cam, Jackie's on cam. So you can see the efforts these racers are putting in. Jackie Gobby, incredible job yesterday. I think I made you a French Quebecer yesterday from Canada. Jacqueline, I think I called you a few times. Jackie. So much easier for me. Chris Schwenker mentioned that. He goes, hey, it's Jackie. I'm like, oh, it's Jackie. Okay, Jackie's heading over to Abu Dhabi, I think in a couple weeks here to compete for the UCI eSports World Championships, along with Hayden Pucker. Lots of racing for these guys, big engines. Really impressive to see Jackie riding there with the A's all the way. I think she finished 5th yesterday, maybe 6th. Sorry if I forget the stuff, guys. You know, stuff in one ear, out the other. Lots going on at home here. Baseball, Blue Jays lost. And it's just a game, but yeah, I was ticked off. The Dodgers, you better win. Here we go, guys. Off to the races. On screen, we got Jackie here on the far left. Jackie Godby here. Looks like she's in the pain dungeon right now. She's down in the basement, definitely. Eric Hill, second from left. Ludwig, center of the screen. Adam Carr, second from the right. And then Roberto Vukovic over on the far right. So 5 brave racers on camera here showing their pain faces for us. Starting off from Georgetown, guys, there is a little bit of a climb right away. You do hit 2-3% right through here. I think you might actually hit a bit of 4 for a second or two. 3% slow through here. Okay, perfect. I love how the graphics have been bumped up here. Yeah, there's that little bit of 4%. It will level off right away. Chicken Corner now has also been redubbed as Colin the Chicken Corner, so we call it Chicken Colin now. I just went with that, guys. And we've only got 5 competitors here today, guys. Where is everyone? Everyone else is out racing somewhere else or training someone else, guys. After the Chicken Corner, that's where we're going to see that 7% kicker. 7% kicker coming up, guys. So what's really cool about this, we do have a smaller field today, guys. But everyone's on cam. So I really like that. So let's cheer all these riders on. Here's that 7% section coming up. This is where Jeff Baumgartner in the B category this morning was consistently blasting out 600 watts every time up here. And it looks like these guys want to do the same thing. Adam Carr almost hit 700 watts there. Getting over the top. Dudes, yeah, all I can say is learn this hill. Learn this hill right here. There is a chance that you could be able to get away at some point. Going through with the replay that you could see Adam Carr coming through first, Jackie second, Eric Hill in third place coming through that sprint point there. Remember, this is a scratch race. Jackie sitting in second right now. Everyone's getting the legs warmed up. Everyone's heart rates are probably elevated at this point. Watching Adam here, heart rate's already at 163 beats a minute. Now, after you leave the ET route, you're going to jump out over to diverge off. It's kind of a straight through. You don't actually turn, and you're going to join on to the coast part of the coast and route section. And I find the coast section to be very, very fast. There's a section after Skyrim Village that they should be hitting 55 to 60k an hour through there. Just a slight downhill. They can really get up to speed before they cut back inland. There's a tiny climb after that. It's the part where all the leaves are on the road. You'll see it right away, guys. We'll be coming up to you pretty quick. So they are leaving the farmlands now. Jackie here, 500 watts at the moment. Insane. Jackie likes to sit a lot here. Different styles for inside cycling, guys. I know a lot of people say you got to stand all the time. I never stand. Never stand. And I'm noticing other riders don't stand. I think that's kind of changing a little bit now. I think people are riding more of how they would ride outside. Let's be honest, you're not going to be standing when you're time trialing. You're going to be as low pro as you possibly can get. But it is different inside. We're not worried about the wind hitting us. Everyone's looking really sharp here. No standing yet, guys. I like this. Actually, who was it? Paul Magnier, guys. Paul Magnier, who dominated the fall season in the World Tour racing. He's dropping 1,400 watt sprints seated. The last race I did this year was the Tour of Guangxi. I did that all live. That race half killed me because the race went live at about 11:30 at night. Really tough to do, but I did it. And I'm riding the Lightning, guys. Got the Metallica jersey on today. Let's give her. 5 riders here, all super strong riders here. Ludwig Karlberg was in the action yesterday, guys. And you know what the best part is, dudes? I love the dudes like Ludwig. He is in the Training Peaks virtual Discord. Guys, if you're not part of the Training Peaks virtual Discord, get in it. Don't miss out. So much chit-chat here. So, guys, on screen now, this is what I have dubbed as the Skyrim Village. I swear these buildings are taken straight from Skyrim. I wonder if George played a lot of Skyrim in his day. They look like they're straight out of the video game Skyrim. Elder Scrolls Skyrim, guys. It's a big massive fantasy world. After the Skyrim Village, guys, this is where it starts getting really fast here. They are cruising along at 40, 41k an hour, but you're going to see a significant speed increase here. I think there's just a small section along the coast here. We're at 42k an hour, where they should be hitting speeds of 55, 56k an hour. Eric just jumps out of the saddle there for a second, just ramping it up right now. Eric on the front right now, pushing 51k an hour. Here we go, guys. This is the faster segment here, and it's just this 1% gradient downhill. Ludwig goes to the front, 58k an hour here, over 60k an hour here. So there's a little speed bump there to get you accelerated away. Maybe it's probably, let me have a look at this. At this point here, that speed bump, if you could jump away, you're going to have to TT for about 2.5 kilometers by yourself to try to leave those other riders behind. So where do you do it? Here's that section I'm talking about. We're going back inland. Looks like there's a bunch of leaves on the road here to me, or debris of some sort. Anyways, guys, we're climbing here a little bit of 1-2% action through here. We will hang a hard right, go through a couple of curves before we hit the railway trestle bridge. Looks like it's, like I said earlier today in the B category race, it looks like one of those bridges they've, reclaimed, reconditioned, whatever you want to call it, and made it more for cycling because it's got the railway trestles right down the middle of it. As we head back into the farmlands, we will be crossing a sprint point. And it's so funny watching the riders because even though there's no points available, they all race for the sprint points. Like, oh, I see a banner. Let's go. It's just ingrained in them, folks. See Adam here. It looks like Adam's pushing a big gear. He's kind of doing lower cadence pedaling to me. And Roberto, more of a spinner at this point. Can't see much of what Ludwig and Eric are doing for spin rates right now. I guess if we popped them, we could. Yeah, so Roberto Vukovic, 94, 95 RPMs. But I can see Adams looking like he's more of like a 75, 76 RPM rider. Here's that sprint point I'm talking about. They didn't go too nuts through there. Just save your energy there, guys. So, dudes, as I was saying earlier, when you come around this corner on the final lap, okay, we're going to get the replay first, you guys. No, they are. See here? Let's drop 500 watts on a sprint point. There's a banner, so we got to drop 500-600 watts. Just cycling mentality. So up here, they've already passed it now, guys. But right behind us, there'll be red flares on the final lap, letting you know you're on the final lap. And this is a very important part coming up here. I'm going to study this hard myself. I don't think we climb at all here. It's going to be flat through this segment. When you take this left-hand corner, though, you're going to be going downhill at 3% gradient. This is a huge launch point. And at this point here, you're going to be under 500 meters to the finish. Here's that 3% downhill. You can see the speed going up rapidly. Jackie's already at 52k an hour. Now, when they turn again to the right, I think they will slow down. It does bump back up a little bit coming up here. 1-2% false flatty there, just ever so slightly. But if I had a big engine, which I don't, and I could go from a long ways out, that 3% downhill is where I'd be attacking. If you don't have a huge sprint, you need to go before them. So let's see who's going to do that. I love seeing the different styles of cycling. I really like TT riders. The riders get it done by themselves. Passing the gas station here. I'm going to give that gas station name here pretty quick. It's going to be all branded by me, guys. Let's get it. Jackie pushing on the front here. Looks like Adam Carr wants to get to the finish line first here, and we've completed lap 1, guys. We've got 6 more laps to go, guys. Don't burn everything right now. Save something for the finish here. Adam's just testing his legs out, seeing the timing for the finish line. I did notice that a lot. If you guys go back and watch the BCAT race from earlier, you'll see it was Jeff Baumgardner. He was testing out, feeling out the other riders all the time on the course. Here's that little 3-4% section. We're going to be hanging a right-hand turn. Yeah, bingo bongo. Heading into Chicken Corner. And then hitting that climb again where all these riders are going to drop 600 watts again, just to absolutely obliterate themselves. Like Jackie's riding style here. Really good to see this. Yeah, not a lot of standing. So, guys, I do watch a lot of cycling bike races. I've done tons of videos, inside racing and air quoting real races outside. They're all real to me. but I got to say, because they're outside. Here we go. Here's just drop a quick 500-600 watts again here. This is Jackie again. Looks like it's Ludwig going up there. Ludwig wears that really colorful race kit. And Adam Carr going through too. Yeah, everyone's going to learn that hill well, I think. I wonder if any of these riders feels brave enough to go on a huge solo effort here. I think it would be very tough to do. It might be something they consider, but it all depends who you're racing against. I know, I think it was Jeff reached out to me in the Training Peaks virtual Discord, guys. Get into it. Get in the Discord. That's where you're going to meet all the riders, and that's where I get to know more about you. I told everyone in the Discord this morning, in the previous video, send me a message. Tell me where you're from. What do you do? What's your real life job? Your kids' name. Tell me your dog's name, your turtle's name, whatever it may be. So I've got some color stuff here for the race. Guys, I try to remember all this stuff. Try to remember all. It makes the racing really fun. Guys, we're coming out of the farmlands now, out of the ET section. I'll be doing my ride later today. I don't know what I'm going to even ride today. I'm going to be riding Training Peaks Virtual today. The more I like it, the more I enjoy it. And I knew this last year when I was riding it too. Remember, guys, when Indy Velo was acquired by Training Peaks, there was a freebie period. I think that's maybe when I stopped. I was like, do I need another subscription? Well, I'm fully subscribed now. Actually, I think the payment went through today. Just popped up in the email here. Okay, Ludwig's having a little look. I wonder if Ludwig's actually streaming this too. He might be. He's really getting focused on his camera here right now, or his PC, it looks like. Roberto out of the saddle here. Yep, so Roberto's there. He's out of the saddle right now. Yeah, a little bit lower cadence stuff here. You know, guys, with the inside cycling stuff, you can get out of the saddle here. Who's coming through here? Jackie, 100 RPMs there. I think that's who we're looking at there, and just shows Roberto coming through. Get out of the saddle, slower cadence, you can generate more power. That's what you're doing. You're getting out of the saddle, using your body weight, doing the bit of the rock, thromping on the pedals, generating more power. And that you'll see that a lot in inside cycling because, again, you're not concerned about aerodynamics, even though some of these platforms will incorporate aerodynamics in. You're not actually fighting that physical resistance out in the real world. So you can get away with it. You're also not worried about bumping shoulders as much with people beside you because it's virtual. So you can thrash around on your pedals. Ooh, look what's going on here, guys. We got some separation going on here. We got one rider up the road, it looks like. Who's up the road? Vukovic's up the road right now. Ludwig's chasing. Jackie, Adam, and Eric riding together there. Wonder if I can get that a little bit bigger for myself, just so I can see, guys, the eyes are fading as I get older. Bring on the cataracts so I can get the free laser surgery here in Canada, guys. So I'm praying for cataracts, if you could believe that, because then the surgery's free here. But you got to have cataracts. I don't have them. Just got crappy eyes, guys. Crappy eyes. On the coast section here, guys, this is that fast segment here. We've gone through Skyrim Village. On the coastal section here, you're going to see that, 55, 60K an hour plus. Roberto on the front, watching the pedals. Adam here, really grinding out a big gear. Adam's smashing a big gear, guys. I can really see his pedaling style. Jackie just looks so effortless turning those pedals right now. Really like these camera shots, guys. I'd like to think I look like you guys, but I don't. Here's that replay, guys. Ludwig here and Roberto on the front. You can see the railway trestle here on the far right-hand side. Perfect time for that replay. We pass by it, and then we cut inland, swoop up around the backside of it. So they're already climbing away. This is where the leaves are all over the roads. We got two riders up front right now, guys. And it looks like we're about 9 seconds back to our chasers. This happened yesterday, guys, and it did all come back together. Roberto, yeah. Wonder if Roberto. So when you're in this position, guys, I don't know who's listening right now, who's not. Eric's out of the saddle, generating some power. I haven't seen Jackie get out of her saddle once. She likes to ride seated, it looks like. And guys, everyone has a different preference riding. I don't feel actually very comfortable out of my seat when I'm riding inside. I rode a Tax Neo 2T, and it's got some movement to it, and I hate it. I feel like I need to bolt it to the ground. Sway's actually built into the trainer, so it makes me feel weird if I can ever do a 1400 watt sprint, which I can for a second or two. it feels like the whole thing's going to tip over. So I don't do it. Just stay seated now. Yep, so we got 2 rider solo. Again, this did happen yesterday. This happened yesterday. And Ludwig, I think, was part of it yesterday too. So he's the instigator here. Him and Roberto, they're the troublemakers today, guys. Riding away. But we do have a rider come up. This looks like Jackie's coming up here. Let me get this figured. Oh, sorry, guys. That was Jackie rejoining with the 3 chasers. And I think we will see a replay. So this is our front 2. This is the duo up front. And in the distance here on the replay, if you look back on the screen, you will see the 3 chasing. They're on the same straightaway right now. 2 have passed the sprint line, and the other 3 are chasing. I can see the 3 in the distance right now. From this low angle look here, you can see them. They're turning through the cut-through section now. Yep, these 3 are entering the cut-through section. These 3 are going to have to work together as frenemies for now. You're going to have to play nice together and work together to bring these 2 back. The other 2 are maybe only 50 meters ahead at this point, guys. So probably going to be caught. We'll see. Looks like Jackie's in pursuit mode now, using that 3% downhill now to boost her speed right back up. Smart move there, Jackie. Really smart move. Ooh, Adam looks like he's... Okay, Adam was taking a break there. Stopped pedaling altogether, now jumps back on. We saw this yesterday too, guys. It was Brent Sensenig. Looks like he was going to win the race in the race yesterday. Yeah, that was yesterday. Lost track of time there for a second. And he unclipped. He unclipped on the final corner as he was passing, I think it was Joe. I think it was Joe Meyer. He unclipped and got past. So, and unfortunately today too, Joe Meyer, he messaged me in the chat and said he couldn't get into the race. Actually, I'm going to go back to that right now, guys. I don't know why I don't have it open. Where is it? It's this one. And I will catch up with the chat here, guys. Round 2, let's go from Don. Don's been watching my videos forever, guys. Rock on, Shaka Khan. You got it, Don. Too bad about the Blue Jays. Over the years of watching baseball, I have been to the Yankees versus Blue Jay games the most. Don saying, since you guys have just started, take a moment to like and subscribe on Colin's YouTube channel for this segment to promote this type of content. Yeah, guys, if you can, like the channel, subscribe, do whatever you can. This is the only way we're going to get more promotion of esports cycling, is if people can find it and watch it and enjoy it, to watch these athletes out here. Don's had the astigmatism since 1983. Don's asking, does this app know when you are out of the saddle? Good question, Don. I like that question because I'm thinking about that myself. I am a lightweight rider, so I get out of the saddle often. Don, yeah, dude, I've thought about that myself. So I think maybe the apps, what they might consider is, like right now, our riders are going through Chicken Corner, doing the climb up, and I'm watching it here. We've got 3 back. Is everyone back together here? No, they're not. There's still a bit of a gap. I think it's probably looking at your wattage. So it must be going, okay, this rider, and I don't know if it does it. It must do it for each rider. Okay, we'll use Colin. He rides at 270 watts on a good day. Okay, so nowhere near these guys. And yep, here's our 5 riders, and it was Roberto going through the ET sprint section first. That's where we're climbing up our 7%. Ludwig second, Adam Carr third, Jackie and Eric coming up behind them here. 1, 2, 3 here. Jackie's in 4th place. No, Jackie's in 4th place there. Just trying to get it all figured out. 1, 2, 3, 4 riders there. Where's our 5th rider? Yeah, there is gaps. We got gaps, guys. We do have gaps. Jackie's riding 3rd. This is Eric Hill here. Actually, Eric is in 5th place, I believe, right now. Or have we lost someone out the back that I can't see right now? Where is Adam? No, Adam's there too. Let me get these figured out here. It looks like they're all here. 1, 2, 3, 4 riders. I think Eric's just around the corner here. Yeah, Eric's 8 seconds down. He's just around the corner though, so Eric's coming. He'll get back in there. Yeah, you can see Eric now on screen, guys. Coming out of the ET section, it does dip down a little bit, Hill. Maybe minus 1%, very flat. I find it to be fast coming out of the ET section as well. They're hitting that section right now. Kind of curvy, swervy through the trees here. But yeah, Don, so to answer your question, my guess is if they know I ride at 270 a lot, let's say I average 250, we're going to use that number, and all of a sudden the app sees 400, it's going to animate me out of the saddle. Probably. Even though I'm not getting out of the saddle, it's just showing I'm trying to apply more power to the pedals. So I think that's how it does it. And I've seen other apps where it just puts everyone all out of the saddle at the exact same time. Because I think it's built in like, oh, they're going up a hill. They all must be out of the saddle, rocking back and forward, which we're not all doing that. If you're a bigger, more powerful rider, you may not need to do that. You're just going to generate the power with pure mechanical leverage. 4 riders here coming up past the lighthouse right now. Eric's going to have to figure out a way how to dig back on here. Yep, Lighthouse is coming up, Skyrim Village next, and then super fast segment. I would try to use that segment there to bridge back on, but it's going to be tough now with these 4 out front here. Yeah, frenemies right now, and no mercy for Eric at the back here. They're just going for it now, folks. We've got Roberto Vukovic, Adam Carr, Jackie, and Ludwig at the front. Eric Hill just a little bit behind them here. And I could tell right now Eric's gone into a little bit of a just cruisy mode here. Looks like Eric said, yep, that's good for me today. Eric's riding, probably Colin pace right now, around 200 watts. I'd probably be dying here. Eric's just, he's just cooling down at the moment, guys. So we got 4 in our race pack at the front. Eric's doing a bit of a chill down ride right now, it looks like. Slow-mo replay here going through Skyrim Village, guys. You can see the buildings in the background. Totally remind me of a video game I used to play. Yeah, okay, so Steven Cycles mentions it here. Steven Cycles, longtime buddy of mine and subscriber to the channel, and has helped me made a ton of videos, guys. We've done a ton of riding inside together. He's in Scotland. I'm in Canada. That's the beauty of virtual cycling, guys. So Steven says, we're talking about avatars. This goes back to Don's question. Steven says, avatars on another platform, my whoosh, get out of the saddle all at the same time. It gets really annoying. Dude, that's exactly what I was thinking, Steven. Oh, there's a 6% grade. Everyone gets out of the saddle at the same time, and they're all rocking back and forward, like almost in synchronization. It's just, I'm going to give it the SoFake award. It doesn't look real. It should be based on your power output. I mean, and even that's not fully correct, but again, they're making assumptions because it's virtual cycling. I haven't seen Jackie get out of the saddle yet. Haven't seen it. Love seeing the pain dungeons, guys. Jackie in the basement. Eric looks like he's in the basement. Ludwig looks like he's possibly in the basement. Other 2 riders, Adam and Roberto, somewhere upstairs it looks like. Roberto has a view out his window. I wonder where Roberto's from. Where is Roberto from, guys? Where's Roberto? Okay, dudes. Where are we at? Coming up on the finish of lap 3 here pretty quick. We are going to go across the railway trestle right away. Sprint point. Let's see if they want to sprint again. How many times do they want to drop 500-600 watts over? Kind of, I'm just going to call it right now, guys, because I want to a meaningless sprint point. Yet everyone races it because there's a banner. Just ding, 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 ding. Just the Pavlovian response right here. Let's race. There's a banner. I got to race. Okay, everyone's chill. No. Looks like Roberto wanted to race there a little bit. Again, dudes, coming up at this corner here, this is where you will see the flares on the final time through. So you'll know that you're actually coming up to the end of the race. That's a beauty of it, the race. So it'll be right here, right on that corner they just showed there. Little replay here. This is where we're going to see Roberto just kind of do a little kick here and scoot through. So it'll be interesting to see how these 4 decide to play this out. Can they all stick together? So yeah, Don, it must be just based on your power. Yeah, dude, it's hard to tell. Maybe it's like a surge in power. Like if they were to see, like if, let's say I'm riding at 200 watts and I slowly build my power to 250 to 3 to 4. Jackie just jumped out of the saddle. That's the first time I've seen that. First time I've seen Jackie jump out of the saddle. And what do you know? She's in first place, guys. She's going to use that as a rocket launch later. I can tell right now. I can see this coming up, guys. So yeah, I think if you built your power really slow, like you're riding at 150, you go to 254, and let's say you're just like sitting, but building your power slowly, it may not show you jump out of your saddle. But let's say you were riding at 180 watts, and all of a sudden you jump at the 600, it's probably going to show you out of the saddle, because that's about the only way you could do that. But, that's not true. Yeah, because you can spin it really fast, seating, and use your gears properly. Drop a couple of gears so you can spin it up fast and quickly change gears up as fast as you can as you build power. Coming to the Georgetown finish line sprint again. We see Adam Carr go through this time first. That's the end of 3 laps, guys. Immediately heading north onto the ET route. They'll take on a little 3 to 4% section here. Everyone's still hanging together nice. Again, a lot of these riders are going to have to get the sprint finish here, like the timing figured out perfectly. Let's take a look at the average powers here too. Roberto Vukovic, average power here right now, middle of the screen, guys, on the HUD at the top, 355 watts average power here. And we're 25 minutes into the race. So that's huge, guys. That is huge. Massive power. Jackie, lighter weight rider. What do you see? Okay, Jackie, I think, was averaging 301 watts. We've got Adam Carr at 278 average watts. Getting the draft here doesn't have to work as hard, guys. Get in that draft. Use it when you can. Yep, come chicken corner here, guys. They will start climbing again. And this is the 600 watt drop here. Adam's going to have to... No, it's... yeah, this is Adam on the back here. Adam's going to do a little jump here to get back on 660 watts. Easily gets back in. And looks like it's going to be... It's Jackie going through first with Vukovic. Jackie launches down the other side there. A little bit of a delay there. Jackie jumps again out of the saddle here. Trying to figure out here too how in sync our cameras are with the performance I'm seeing. So I'm trying to read that myself and figure it out. Guys, remember, all these streams are being fed from people's homes. So how does it relate to the race? Is there a little bit of a delay there? I'm not actually sure. Adam Carr here, yeah, 280 watts average power. Like seeing all this stuff. Here's Jackie in the front. Yeah, Jackie's strong. 302 watts average power. Wow. Big numbers. Looks like Jackie's wearing the compression socks. Super Aero inside here. I have a pair of compression socks. Never worn them. Never worn them. I don't know if I can get them on my legs, actually. And Jackie is rocking really nice kits. Same with Ludwig here. Really like this colorful kit. Adam Carr and Vukovic coming up here on him right now. And let's see this little tiny gap we have here. Looks like Ludwig's trying to jump across. No, it's Ludwig going by himself right now. Little gaps opening up here at times, guys. Roberto out the back a little bit. Trying to get a gap here figured out. Yeah, here we go. Roberto has fallen out the back. It's that uphill section, guys. And I almost feel dumb for calling it an uphill section because it's just a couple hundred meters climbing. It's not like it's a climb. It's not going to get a KOM rating anywhere. But it's blowing the competitors apart. It's hard. It's really, trust me, I've ridden it. It's a tough little climb, and that's what I really like about some of these courses on the virtual platforms, is that these courses were designed for bike racing. They know someone took time and effort to think, you know what, if we put this in here, this will be really good for an attack. This will be good for a time trialist. This will be good for a climber. Sometimes when you take real world courses and put them in, they may not translate to the best bike racing course for virtual cyclists, if that makes sense. I'm not sure if that makes sense to you guys. Out on the coast again, guys, we're roughly about 50% through the course right now. We're coming up on it right now. Currently being on course here for 28 minutes, and they covered just over 20 kilometers. So these guys are cooking right now. Average speed will be over 40 kilometers an hour at this point. Later on, I want to get in Training Peaks Virtual, do my own ride, and I'm going to go into free camera mode. I want to see what's out on that island there. See that island in the distance? You can't ride that one yet. That's coming. That's coming. Jackie at the front here, guys. Jackie's actually got a gap on them. Jackie's got a gap. See how comfortable she looks on her bike here. Adam Carr chasing right now through Skyrim Village and is pulling up on Jackie's wheel now. Ludwig and Roberto coming next. Eric Hill riding solo at the moment. Still cruising along. Jackie did a quick jump out of the saddle there. So it is cool to see these little moves. And Ludwig goes to the front now, hammering through the fast section, the fast coastal section here. Over 60k an hour, guys. Getting ready to cut inland again. I'm looking for someone to do the big solo move, a la Mr. Hayden Pucker. We didn't see him do it yesterday, but that's something he does when he races. Ludwig Karlberg from Sweden up front right now, guys, cruising along. He's with the MASH team, it looks like. I don't know enough about them, all the teams that are on Training Peaks Virtual now. But like I said in the last video, dudes, if you ever see this video and you've got a great race platform, good race series, just reach out to me. And if I can squeeze it into the schedule, we'll get some coverage going for you. Trust me, it'll bring more people to the races. I guarantee you, it brings more people to the races. When people can see the replays, they can turn me down if they want. Then they can show their wife, their husband, whoever, hey man, look how I just destroyed these people on my bike inside. Because I tell my wife and she just looks at me like I'm speaking another language. She'll be like, oh yeah, I don't care. So at least I can watch it myself. Go Jackie. Dude, exactly. Jackie Strong. Watched her yesterday. Really impressive. So Stephen Cycles here from Scotland. Stephen, Jackie is going to the UCI World Championships here, I think in the next couple weeks. They are in November. So she's going. She's qualified. So I think it's Hayden and her representing the U.S. there. I think they're the two representatives for the U.S. at the World Championships. UCI eSports Championships. So we got 5 riders in this one, guys. Cross the Trestle Bridge right now. Adam Carr not pedaling for a second there. Just trying to figure everyone out. Okay, we're coming through that sprint point again. Jackie goes to the front. Is she going to drop the watts again here? Nope, nice and chill this time. Yeah, guys, we can't race every banner. We can't race every banner. You're going to blow yourselves up. So yeah, we got 4 up front. Eric chasing through that sprint point. Nice camera angles here. Gives us a look at the trestle in the background. We came through that wooded section behind us there on that road. And here's that sprint banner. This, again, guys, I think I said yesterday, this little course here will be really, really fun for a points race. I think it'd be so much fun for a points race because you've got 3 banners to cross. You've got the one we went through. You've got the Georgetown banner in the middle. And you've got the ET banner points after the little hill. So you could set up a point system, give points on all 3 of those. People are going to have to figure out what kind of sprint point am I better at? Am I better at the fast ones? Am I better at the climby one? And that's where they're going to fight for their points based on the different style of riders. Down through that downhill section again. This is the important section right here, guys. This is it. Love watching this. Adam was just out of the saddle there. We just taken some pressure off the bank. Roberto jumps out of the saddle too. Getting some additional power here, folks. Coming up to the end of lap 4 now, guys. 3 more full laps to go. This is going to fly by right now. Going to fly by. So we've covered 23.2 kilometers in 32 and a half minutes so far. These guys are cooking. These guys are cooking. Past the gas station with the vintage cars there. Broken down, it looks like to me. Coming up to the Georgetown sprint right now. Big watts here. Look at a little 800 watt drop there by Adam Carr. Just see Adam's getting the sprint figured out here right now. I think that's what Adam's doing. Those final sprints, guys, that's something that's, you're going to learn with virtual cycling too. Inside cycling, that's what I always call it. That's the name of the channel, guys. Inside Cycling World. It's a play on, yeah, I ride bikes inside a lot. And also going inside cycling. Wow, you get it? Wow. Anyways, dudes, you need to learn how to ride the different platforms and the sprints because there's always going to be a bit of lag by the time the platform picks up your power and applies it to the graphics you're going to see on screen. So that's something you need to learn as a cyclist. Inside, you need to learn how the drafting works. There's some that the draft on some of the training platforms are way too generous. Maybe the speeds are way too high. I find the Training Peaks virtual speeds to be very, very accurate. Just from what I've seen riding by myself, I ride almost all the time. Chicken corner. Don't run over Colin, guys. Colin the chicken. He's our buddy. Here we go up the climbing and Jackie's testing again here. 500 watts, pushing hard. Our other 3 riders there all managing to stay with her. Love seeing this. Love the looks of determination, guys. Love it. Really love doing it this way. Yeah, so you need to learn how to ride a bike inside. Just the same as you would outside, I guess. Outside, it's obviously there's all the engine power that you need, but there's a lot of other skills you need outside: awareness, situational awareness, tactics on the road, positioning in the peloton. Inside, it's all about learning the mechanics of the platform and just having a monstrous engine. Monstrous engine. So again, I'm just going to back up a second. When I ride solo by myself on Training Peaks, the speeds I see are very close to what I can really ride outside. I think they've really got the speed dialed in good. Like outside, yeah, I'm a 32k an hour rider. That's what I am when I ride by myself. If I ride 20 miles, I'm going to ride about 32k an hour. Yeah, I think that's normal. I'm not riding at 45k an hour. I just can't do that outside. And I see it replicated in Training Peaks really well. Here we go, guys. Coming out of the farmlands again here right away. Jackie's going to take this last bend straight through into the wooded section leading to the coastline again. Jackie's able to get little gaps here on riders. Getting gaps on the riders. Jackie, let's go. Let's go, Jackie. Cheering for you. Cheering for Jackie here, who's riding in her basement right now. Again, guys, virtual cycling, inside cycling, whatever you want to call it, it's fantastic. It's a great way to, you know what? The best part about cycling to me virtually is I've met so many people from all over the world. Like my database of names and people that's in my head, it would blow you guys away. All the people I've met on all the different platforms. I meet so many people that ride lots of the different platforms for whatever reason. They go through phases. They come into one, go out into another. People at races, people I've ridden with in courses that they've reached out to me, people that have bumped into me through my videos. It's awesome. I've met people from all over the world who I truly consider friends, and hoping I can meet some of them at some point. I've only ever met one person in real life. There's a dude over on Team GRC. We ride on Ruby together. And he's from Toronto, and we met at the Calgary airport one night. So if you ever come through Calgary, guys, let me know, and I will meet you, guaranteed. Anyone, as long as there's food involved. Heading through Skyrim Village now, guys. Fast sections coming up here right away. Looks like Eric might have jumped off camera there. I think Eric might have just jumped out of the race. He did his cool down segment there, and Eric's probably jumping away. He's got other things to do. So we got 4 riders left in this race. Jackie getting a nice big drink of water there. Jackie looks like she's got the same kind of setup that I use a lot. She's got her bike and she's got that elevated platform. And I think she's riding on probably just looks like she's using a laptop. Maybe it's an iPad. I think I see like a red or pinkish iPad there on her screen. Jackie's by herself on screen right now there. Everyone has different setup, guys. I see people using their phone and I'm like, your phone? Like, think of any other reason than using your phone. Use your phone, broadcast it to or stream it to your TV. Get an old TV, just slap it up on the wall, guys. I just use a 32-inch monitor right now. It's actually my streaming monitor. I've got it on a table. I just spin it around. The bike is right here. The bike is right here, guys. So I'm riding facing that way into the VacMaster family. I'm sure you guys all have a VacMaster, or an air mover as we call it. Okay, let's take a look here, guys. So we got 3 up front. Adam is about 1 second back. So he is right with them. Yeah, there he is. Perfect. Just pulling back onto the wheels right now. Climbing again. 800 watts, you guys. 800 watts. Just saw that drop. So this might be a really important section too. The problem is, how many times do you blow yourself up? How many matches do you burn and find out, I can't drop them and I'm done? So that's the reality of what's going to happen here. But it's interesting, people checking things out here. Jackie out of the saddle. Adam again pushing that big gear. What kind of gear is Adam riding? His cadence is low. Adam Carr here. Yeah. Adam's cadence, I've seen 76, 78 RPMs. I like seeing that. We jump to Roberto. He's at 85 in the exact same segment. So different rides. Some people like to push up a gear. Some people like to spin it more. Roberto here, 83, 84 RPMs. Adam Carr, 90 RPMs. Okay, here's Adam again, 87, 90 RPMs. He's in that range. That's what he likes to ride. Guys, a lot of people say 90 is where you want to be, spin that. I do. There's times when I just want to ride 75, 76, push a little bit of a higher gear. I find that when I'm really spinning fast, my heart just goes zipped out of control. Heart rate's here, 162 right now for Adam Carr. Don't know the full heart rate range of these people, so hard to tell how they're feeling. We're going to do our replay here. Jackie coming through. Roberto coming next. Through the sprint points through the farms. Yeah, Don saying, Colin likes Pop-Tarts and instant coffee. Don, you got that right, bro. You got that right. Love me some Pop-Tarts. I'm the kind of dude, too, when I buy Pop-Tarts, and it's like there's 2 Pop-Tarts in every pack. You get 3 to a pack. Maybe you get 6 in a bulk pack. They all get eaten. I just start eating them, and I'm like, you know what? I hate myself so much, I'm just going to eat them all at once. And then hide the box. Box has got to go after that point. Get rid of it all. It never happened. Buy a 10-pack of donuts, eat them all. Actually, I try to save some. I'll probably have like 4 or 5, and I'm like, yeah, I'm going to save those for tomorrow. Then I eat them after supper. Yeah, terrible diet, guys. Terrible diet. Okay, dudes, this is where things are going to be happening later. We're getting 2 more laps to go, guys. 2 laps to go. We've only got 12 kilometers of racing left after this point through the Georgetown Sprint. Oh, yeah. Who doesn't like a nice instant coffee? When you got nothing left, you go to the instant, guys. Nothing left, use that instant coffee. Great course. So, dudes, again, I'm really looking forward to next weekend with the stage race. So, are we racing Friday, Saturday, Sunday, or Saturday, Sunday, Monday? I don't know. It's 3-day weekend coming up. For that racing. So I think that'll be cool. We might see some different people come out to play. Hopefully we get bigger numbers next weekend. I'm really going to be pushing hard to try to get more people to show up for this. Numbers were reduced today. I know there's other racing going on today too. Maybe some of you are at home crying over the Blue Jays loss and you couldn't bring yourself to race. You're like, man, the Dodgers won again. Why do they need to win again? I was on a rant yesterday. I looked it up. The Dodgers cap budget salary, $394 million. I found 360 in one location and 394 in another, which is anywhere between $100 to $140 million more than the Blue Jays. Blue Jays were number 5. They have a big salary as well. Then I saw, I think it's the Marlins, $70 million. How does a team that spends $70 million have a chance of competing with one that spends close to $400? Kind of reminds me of World Tour Cycling, guys. I'm just saying, there needs to be salary caps. Otherwise, it just gets out of control. Jackie here riding the Orem frame set. I'm seeing that right now. Again, dudes, all these frame sets should be neutralized. Just notice too, there's water bottles on the bikes. I just noticed that. So neutralized, meaning no one's going to have an aerodynamic advantage over the other or a weight advantage on these courses. But you will see differences when you're riding in the courses by yourself. You will notice the difference with the aero bikes and the weight savings on the climbing bikes. Yeah, going out after this, dudes. So soon as it's done, I'm hoping to get Joey Jojo to the house. We need dog food and we need food for ourselves. Going out. I said, we haven't been out for breakfast together in a long time. Let's get out of here. So we're doing that. I'm going to come home, chill, get a bike ride in. Dawn's asking how many laps to go. Dawn, we've got less than 2 laps to go. Eric left the race. I think Eric was just here for the moral support of the other riders, put a good effort in, got a training session in, did a cool down, and he's gone. We have 4 riders, Jackie, Godby, Ludwig Karlberg, Adam Carr, and Roberto Vukovic. All riding strong here. Ludwig, great to see you, dude. I know you're in the chat all the time here in over on Discord. Don saying he's going to be on a steel bike when he starts. Yeah, guys, I love all the customization features. I'm a guy, since I do play video games, I know people like, you still play video? Yeah, dude, I still play video games. I love the customization. I like the cosmetics. By cosmetics, I mean things that don't do anything to the platform or the air quoting gameplay. just make things pretty, like riding around with some crazy hat on or riding around like in a bunny costume. I love that stuff. And I want to collect it all. So I always tell the platforms, dude, make a contest where you climb 1,000 meters, you get like a chicken hat to wear in one ride or something. Like climb 1,000 meters this weekend, doing whatever you feel like, and you get to unlock the special chicken hat. People love that kind of stuff, and it encourages people to do those challenges. Or, yeah, ride 500 kilometers in the next week and you get something special that, and then when people see them, like, oh man, how did he get that? Oh, he did 500K in a week. Okay, dude, he put his time in, he deserves it. And you can never get it. So I think that's really cool too. Just little things that help you stand out a bit. Passing the lighthouse right now, guys. Looking at the islands in the distance, that island there, yeah, that one. I'm talking about that one right there. Yeah, let's connect onto that course soon. I'd like to see some big, long routes on Training Peaks Virtual. People love that. People like the big, long routes, guys. They will ride them. You know, if you put them in there, they're going to ride them. Eric's in the chat. Was not my day today. Woke up 6, gave it a rip, but had nothing to give. Good work for the Force Look, crushing it. Yeah, Eric, I knew you stepped away. I kind of tried to say there in the chat too that it looked like you were like, I'm done. I'm going to do a cruisy cool down, and that's just exactly what you did. Yeah, there should be way more than 4 people here. We got to get this out there more, dudes. Eric, what I'm seeing right now is when you look at the events section on Training Peaks Virtual, you can't see the Echelon events. You can only see them it must be just the way that the race is set up. You can't see the Echelon events. Like if I'm just like browsing around, I'm Joe Blow. I'm like, oh, I got this new training platform. What ride can I do? I won't see Echelon. I only see Echelon when I put my entry codes in to do the events. So the events are kind of hidden away. So we figure out somehow with Training Peaks when the events get set up, how can it show up and say, you need to register for this event, or it's a locked event, you need to enter, but it needs to be there. Otherwise, no one's going to find us. So we need to figure that out. I think we'll get tons more people in. So Eric, hope you feel better. Yeah, sometimes guys, you wake up in the morning, you just don't feel it. Yeah, Eric's saying, yeah, I get it, Eric, I get it. It's because they aren't public since it's a paid registration. Yeah, it'd be nice if it still showed up as public with a little thing beside it, saying you need to pay to register. Because then at least people go, oh, it's a 2.5 month racing series I can enter. Oh, this is cool. And then they can go and pay and enter. But if they can't see it, they don't know that. So I think that might help us a little bit. But yeah, what we do have here for racing, guys, is really good. These 4 are really evenly matched. Eric would have been right there too, just not feeling it today. When you wake up, you just don't. I kind of felt this way myself this morning. The Blue Jays loss, the red wine was flowing. Colin might have cried himself to sleep last night. But all good, guys. All good here. All good. Jackie looks well in control here. Looks good. Haven't seen her cadence change much. No wonder she will be going to the UCI eSports World Championships in 2 weeks. Big flight. I wonder how long they go over beforehand. Like, that's a big time adjustment. It's all done inside, so it's not like they're riding in 45 degrees Celsius weather outside, 110 Fahrenheit, guys. It's all controlled. I guess there's things to consider too. You're going to be riding a different trainer than what you might be used to at home. So when they do these big events, guys, like UCI World Championships, eSports, they'll all be on the same trainer that might not be a trainer they're used to riding. So they must need a lot of practice time on the trainer to see how the trainers react. There's different styles of trainers. I'm using the Tax Neo 2T with the virtual flywheel. So yeah, I think it's a tough ride. A lot of people are riding the kickers. They have an actual physical flywheel on them. 4 riders here, guys. Coming through this section again. Here's our 3% downhill here. And Jackie's doing it again. She likes to power it up through this section here. Okay, maybe not so much this time, but I did see 440 watts for a couple seconds there. Then she dialed it right back. We're getting close to them. They know where the points are now, guys. In fact, when they take that corner there, the finish line, you can see it in the distance there, just past the church. coming up past the we're gonna call the gas station Fast Gas. That's a local gas station. I think it's local to Alberta only here in Canada. Fast Gas. It's where I get my gas, guys. There's a station in Didsbury and Olds. Actually, I think there's a name on. Okay, dudes, I'm gonna go free cam mode later. I'm gonna get the name of that gas station. I'm just giving names to things that don't have a name, but if it's got a name, I'm gonna stick with like this is Georgetown right here. There's a sign for it when you come out of the Trestle Bridge. There's a sign right there. Welcome to Georgetown. One lap to go, dudes. One lap. It's only 6K to the finish here right now. Don't leave now, guys. Don't leave now. Stick around. Watch this right to the finish here. You're gonna see some Watts Armageddon coming up, guys. Watts apocalypse is about to be unleashed. The mother of all Watt bombs is coming. It's happening, folks. 4% gradient here, guys. Flat section. Run over column the chicken on the corner. Climb the 6-7% gradient. I don't think anyone here can drop. They might be able to drop, but I think it'll come back together. I don't think anyone's going to be able to get away here. Because, it's not that far. It's 5 kilometers, 3 miles once they cross the banner. But that's a long way to go by yourself against this caliber of cyclists. Very, very long way to go. Ludwig sitting on the back right now, maybe just getting a little bit of rest here. There's a slight gap here. We just passed the chicken on the corner. We've got Roberto and Jackie at the front. Ludwig comes to the front now too. Jackie pushing here hard. Yeah, guys, they're trying to blow each other off the back every time around. Have a look around, see what's happening. Okay, they're all still here. Crap. Okay, let's reposition. Figure this out what we're going to do next. Jackie's still pushing hard there, though. She was over 400 watts. Now has dialed it back. Roberto reacts to her. Not letting her get away anywhere here, guys. Yeah, love this view right now. Guys. Ludwig sitting on the back. Jackie at the front. With Roberto, Adam wedged right in between everyone here. I wonder how many here are actually using the tactical positioning. Something I've yet to try. I think I'll try that out today. Don's asking about Fast Gas. There are Raceway and Delta gas stations in my area, in addition to the BP, Exxon, and Shell. Conoco. Yeah, dude, we got all those too. We have the Exxon here. We have Shell. Obviously, we have all that. Petro-Canada. I think we still have Imperial. But Fast Gas is more of like a local chain to Alberta. But like, they're everywhere in Alberta. Every little town will have a Fast Gas. It's kind of the chain that is in a small town. Let's say your town's got 3,000-4,000 people. Like Didsbury, it has a Fast Gas. It won't have a Shell though. It's too small for Shell. So they're kind of like the smaller town gas stations, but they're all over the big cities too. Like they get there now. Gas station talk with Colin. Like who would have thought it, right? Guys, they're out of the farmland now. Going through the wooded section here onto the coast now, guys. A little bit of 1% here onto the coast. This is where it gets fast. Past the lighthouse. Ludwig's having his last drink here, it looks like. Adam's doing the nice little face wipe here. Dude, I know exactly what you're feeling, Adam. Guys, when I ride, at the end, there's like a lake on the floor. There's a lake on the floor. I have actually got a really good gym mat here. It's probably, I'm going to say, it's at least the length of my bike. So 6.5 feet long, I would say, with my trainer and the front block. It's probably 4.5 feet wide. It's probably 3/4 of an inch thick. There's no sweat getting through. But yeah, there's like a lake of sweat there. I ride with the towel draped. I'm trying to see what you guys do here. I can't see what Ludwig's got going on or Roberto. Adam doesn't really have much protected. I drape a towel right over my handlebars down the top tube. So the sweat's not just going onto that top tube. I just have my gear shifters exposed on the side so I can switch back and forward quick. Although I've rusted out the mechanical, I'm talking about the cables on the derailleurs at the front. The sweat gets in there and just rusts them right out, and they just snap one day. Yep, Adam's doing the face wipe again. I know this feeling so bad. You finish your ride, you're just absolutely saturated with sweat. And I find there's I experience a real bad what I call heat dump or heat sink effect. It's like 15 minutes later, I'm still radiating heat out of me. Dudes, fast section coming up right away here. We pass through the Skyrim Village. We should be seeing the riders hitting over 55, 60K an hour here right away. Currently at 38. Let's see if this is going to be different this time around as they're kind of like trying to save something for the end here. Adam Carr, average power for the whole ride was 260 watts. Roberto, 332 juicy fruit watts, guys. Wow. Awesome stuff. Yeah, awesome stuff there. Jackie sitting on the front right now. 83. This is Roberto here at 85 RPMs. Like seeing that too. 154 beats per minute on his heart rate. And Adam, I know he likes to push a slightly bigger gear. He just feels more comfortable in that one. Ludwig here, 289 average watch, 75 RPM, 70 RPM. So riding a bigger gear, just kind of slowly rolling over. And guys, that time too, they took it easy going through there. They definitely took it easy going through the fast section here. They're saving something for the end. Jackie's out of the saddle now. There is a 1% gradient here where you can try to sneak away. Some riders are thinking, man, I don't know about my sprint at the end today. They can sprint, but maybe today's just not the day. Like Eric said, today he woke up and just didn't feel it. And I have those days too. You get out of bed and you're like, I just not feeling like doing anything today. Roberto's going hard here, guys. Roberto's going hard. Yeah, it's going. They are going from a long ways out here, guys. Roberto Vukovic was pushing 700 watts there, dialing it back now, realizes Ludwig has reacted, doesn't want to blow himself up pulling Ludwig away. So he's going to let Ludwig come back, get on his wheel. Adam Carr's there as well. Jackie's jumping on the back here too. So there's going to be lots of little tactical moves like this. Jackie blows right through. She might just go on an attack right now. What is Jackie doing here? Let's take a look. No, she's dialed it back too. She just wanted to get to the front. She's present. Ludwig's reacting here now. Okay, guys. They will see the red flares this time. They will see the red flares coming through this time. Leave it all out there. You don't need to ride home because you're already home. Exactly, Dawn. This is the beauty of inside cycling, dude. You can just obliterate yourself, collapse off your bike, roll around on the floor for a little bit, jump in the shower, and you're cleaned up in 10 minutes. You don't have to get home. There's the red flares I've been talking about this whole race, guys. Right after the corner, you're 1 kilo from home. Let's get it. See who's got what left here. Big sprints coming up here now, guys. Jackie's pushing right away. She's upping the power right now. 470 watts. She wants to be at the front, guys. Jackie wants to keep an eye on everyone, I think, and doesn't want to be sitting on the back when the big attacks come. There's the right-hand bend into cut through. Flat here. 3% sections coming here. I can see Jackie is totally launching her power up now. Ludwig's reacting here well. Adam Carr's on the back. He's going to have to jump on you quick. Adam's off the power right now. Here's that 3% section. I think Jackie should go here. Let's see how the other riders... And again, it all depends what the other riders do. They're on her. They're not letting her get away here through the 3% section. And actually, everyone's taking it very chill this time. That's really funny to me. Everyone took it super chill that time through there. Jackie's out of the saddle now. Looks like she's going now. Jackie's going to apply some pressure now. See if she can get a little bit of a gap on them. Ooh, Ludwig puts in an attack, you guys. Look at the look on his face. Ludwig's coming out. Ludwig's going hard from far out, guys. Hurry, hard. Ludwig goes on the attack, gets a gap. Ludwig, you're going to have to dig again, bro. Ludwig, dig again right now, dude. Yep, huge effort by Ludwig. Jackie's coming too. Ludwig's dropping serious watts, you guys. 1,200 watts, bro. Gadoosh, Ludwig. Jackie comes through second. Adam Carr third. Yes, Ludwig, pump the air, brother. Love that effort, dude. Love the look. Yes, power, dude. Power. Dude, that was a sprint if I've ever seen it, dude. That was a long one too, bro. So far out. I'd love to see some power numbers on that one. Here's Ludwig going hard here, guys. Check it out. 1,210 watts, I think was his max there. He went before the gas station, guys. He attacked, kind of sat her down, and I said, dude, you're gonna have to go again. He got out of the saddle and attacked again. What an effort, dude. That is a bike race right there. Yep, as Dawn says here, that was a Watts apocalypse. Definitely coming around for a 709. And awesome, guys. Unfortunately, we only had 4 riders today, but man, that was superstar quality. Mano a mano. Racing here. Jackie, you are an absolute superstar. Adam, loved your efforts out there. Roberto, loved all the kicks and the attacks. solid full rider race, dudes. That's what you're missing out on if you're not getting involved with the Echelon Racing League, guys. Everything's happening here over on Training Peaks. Great promo replays here, the slow-mo replays. Here's our results, guys. Damon, thanks for doing all this. For our sponsors, Stages Cycling, Science of Sports, SAS, guys, you know all that for your gels and stuff, right? And Training Peaks themselves. Ludwig Karlberg, first place, 1.2 seconds back. Jackie Godby, Adam Carr in third place, 1.4 seconds back. And Roberto, 2.8 seconds back. Guys, Superstar Racing, I thought that could have went to anyone. I have no idea who the best rider was there. I think any one of these four riders could have won that on any given day. You know that old saying, on any given day. If Roberto would have woke up maybe a slightly more refreshed today, I think he could have won it. Same with Jackie, Ludwig, and Adam. It just who was where at the end. What did you eat yesterday, guys? Did you have a little bit too much wine like I did? One of those days. Dude, so we will have the schedule coming up here right away, I think. Glad you could join me. Share this out to anyone you know that likes racing, guys. We don't have the routes coming up for next week yet. I really hope we get them quick. I'm going to be bugging Eric and Frank about it today. Not next weekend. That was my mistake. November 14th through the 16th. Stage Racing, Training Peaks Virtual. You guys better be there. Please be there for that. It's going to be some fantastic racing. You don't even have to do all the races, guys. Just get involved in racing somehow inside, right? Get your bike, get your trainer. You can get into this pretty low cost, and you can sit and race and get fit and get stronger all winter long instead of sitting around looking at your bike in the garage, watching your fitness fade away. And trust me, it fades so fast. I lost all mine this summer by doing all the streaming. Don knows, he was there every day. Yeah, Don, that was great by everyone. So Don's commenting in the chat, guys. Great stuff by everyone. Small field, but great field. Okay, dudes, I'm going to jump right now. Thanks for joining us. In association with USA Cycling, it's the Echelon Racing League, or here over on Training Peaks Virtual. Thanks for watching, guys. I'm out of here. Enjoy the rest of your day. See you guys soon.